Hello player, today we will analyze the match between Rangebabu Praggnanandhaa with the white pieces and Alireza Firouzja with the black pieces. e4, d6, d4, knight f6, knight c3, e5, knight f3, knight from b, d7, bishop c4, bishop e7, kingside castling, kingside castling, rook e1, c6, f4, h6, h3, rook e8, f5, bishop f8, bishop e3, e captures on d4, bishop captures on d4, queen c7, bishop a2, knight e5, knight h4, bishop e6, bishop captures on e6, rook captures on e6, knight f5, g6, knight h4, knight h5, g3, queen d8, knight g2, knight d7, king h2, knight from h, f6, f4, bishop g7, queen d3, queen c7, rook f1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight h4. For example, knight h4, rook e7, knight f3. With a balanced game, rook f1, a6, f5, knight e5, bishop captures on e5, rook captures on e5, f captures on g6, f captures on g6, knight h4, king h7, knight f3, rook h5, knight e2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight h4. For example, knight h4, rook e5, rook from a, d1. With a balanced game, knight e2, knight g4 check. This move was inaccurate, the best move was d5. For example, d5, e5, knight g4 check, king g2, knight captures on e5, knight captures on e5, rook captures on e5, knight f4, queen d6. With an advantage for black, knight g4 check, king g2, knight e5, knight captures on e5, rook captures on e5, rook f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight f4. For example, knight f4, queen e7, rook a4. With a balanced game, rook f4, rook from a, e8, rook from a, f1, rook from 8, e7, b4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was h4. For example, h4, queen d7, rook from 1, f2. With an advantage for black, b4, d5, knight c3, queen d6, rook from 1, f3, queen e6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was d4. For example, d4, knight d1, queen captures on b4, knight f2, rook captures on a5, rook f7, rook from a, e5, h4, king g8. With a decisive advantage for black, queen e6, e captures on d5, c captures on d5, knight d1, rook e2 check, knight f2. The evaluation became -2.1. This move was a mistake, the best move was rook f2. For example, Rook f2. Rook e1. Rook f1. With an advantage for black. Knight f2. d4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook c7. For example, rook c7. b5. Rook from c, captures on c2. b, captures on a6. b, captures on a6. Queen b3. Rook b2. Queen a3. d4. Rook f7. Queen e5. h4. h5. King h3. King g8. With a decisive advantage for black. d4. Queen b3. The evaluation became -2.8, this move was a mistake, the best move was b5. For example, b5. A, captures on b5. Queen captures on b5. Rook captures on c2. g4. King h8. h4. With an advantage for black. Queen b3. Queen c6. h4. h5. Queen d3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook f7. For example, rook f7. Rook from 2, e3. Knight d3. Rook captures on f3. Rook captures on f3. Rook e2 check. Knight f2. Rook captures on c2. Queen d3. Bishop f6. Queen b3. With a decisive advantage for black. Queen d3. Rook from 7, e3. Queen d1. Queen captures on c2. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was rook captures on c2. For example, rook captures on c2. Rook f7. Rook from c, e2. Rook captures on g7 check. King captures on g7. Queen captures on d4 check. King h7. With a decisive advantage for black. Queen captures on c2. Queen captures on c2. Rook captures on c2. Rook f7. King h6. Rook captures on b7. Rook from e, e2. Rook d7. d3. Rook from d, captures on d3. Rook b2. Rook d7. Rook from e, d2. Rook captures on d2. Rook captures on d2. King f1. Bishop d4. Knight d3. g5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop c3. For example, bishop c3. Rook e3. King g7. With a balanced game. g5. Knight c5. g, captures on h4. g, captures on h4. Bishop captures on c5. b, captures on c5. Rook c2. Rook f6 check. King g7. Rook c6. King f7. King e1. King e7. King d1. Rook c4. King d2. Rook captures on h4. King c3. Rook a4. Rook captures on a6. h4. King b3. Rook a1. King b4. King d7. Rook h6. Rook b1 check. King c4. Rook c1 check. King b5. Rook b1 check. King a6. Rook a1. King b7. Rook b1 check. Rook b6. Rook c1. c6 check. King d6. Rook b2. h3. a6. h2. Rook d2 check. King c5. Rook captures on h2. Rook b1 check. King c7. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.